So Max says, hey, why don't we make one big ass juicy, cheesy birria burrito? And I went, who says no to that? If you've not had birria, you've made a mistake in your life, in your food life. I think it should actually be a food group. In fact, it's so delicious and importantly delicious. We will do another a video showing you how many things, Max. You just come up with a number.
Between 5 and 10.
Between 5 and 10 things you should be doing with your LB, leftover birria. So we're gonna do it in the pressure cooker. It's gonna be insane. There's a stovetop version that we did a year or so ago. Go watch that if you don't have a pressure cooker. Here's the point. Get some freaking birria and then make the burrito that we're gonna make with it because it'll blow your mind. It's classic, fat, big, juicy, melty. That's what we want. 6 blunts on a Friday night. Your friends are there. This thing gets dropped in front of you. Cut it open. You what is it? I don't know how much of that made it in, but just trust us. Right, boys?
Right.
Always trust. We begin by softening some chilies. And here they are. 2 types. Readily available in the supermarket, at least in San Diego. If not yours, then definitely online. So we have dried pasillas here, and we have dried guajillos. We don't want the seeds necessarily in these things, so quick little circumcision at the top, open them up, and then you shake out most of what's in there. Perfect, right? If you got a few seeds, no big deal. Wow, that one was packed. You know these, so look, you can just do that. Get rid of the stem. Don't want the stem. And then just open it up. Give these guys just a little bit of a rough cut. Get your pieces a little smaller. These guys we're now going to take and put right here, Max and Chance, in a blender. And once they're in, we're going to put a couple cups of hot beef broth. It's getting a hot beef broth injection. Oh, fuck.
That's what she said.
Stupid. Push them down as much as you can. Put a lid on. We leave this for 15 minutes to soften, and while it does, we deal with the beef. This is a now boneless short rib. I had to cut the bones off. I couldn't find what I wanted in boneless, so I bought what should be about 3 pounds or so. So I want to sear these guys in the pan, some at a time. So salt, pepper, a little oil. And then when you've got some, throw it right into our pot. It's already on the sear setting, or the browning setting. And in they go. We'll do a few pieces at a time. It's that classic thing we always talk about. If you put too much in, it'll just bring the heat down and then you're not really getting any kind of decent sear on this. And the reason we do this is to build extra flavor. It's not 100% necessary unless you want great taste in birria. And in this case, we want great taste in birria. And when they start getting color like this, give them a little flip. Same thing on that side. Take them out and do the rest. All right, next up, we put some onion in. It's gonna get a minute or two by themselves to get a little color, little flavor boost, make everybody happy. To these gorgeous onions, we add 6 cloves of garlic, a little bit of oil. Leave that like isn't that? I say this all the time. I could scramble like a dozen eggs and throw them in this and just be one happy kid. Would anybody else be happy with me?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, just give the garlic a chance to kind of find some heat in the bottom of the pot. I'm starting to smell it. And when it's been in for, you know, a couple minutes, we're gonna give it a little apple cider vinegar, 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. Let that live in there for 2-3 minutes. That little vinegar punch note will be beautiful when all this is finished. Okay, let's put the beef back in. You coming over for this? Yeah. I can do this with this hand. I have no choice, bud. We'll put the beef back in and any accumulated juices, they're important. Give one nice stir. You can kill the heat for now and we'll get our chilies happening. All right, the chilies have softened. There they are inside. If you look at them, you can tell these guys are like, look at, these guys are hard as like rock. So we add a couple things. Recipe below, you don't have to write it down. First will be some oregano. Second, some cumin, because everybody loves cumin. Unless you think it smells like dirty feet. We add some coriander and a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes. Last but not least, nice decent like tablespoon of minced chipotle peppers. On goes the lid and we blend. Oh, didn't mean to start that fast. There we go. And we blend. And we get this nice and smooth. Won't take long. And when it is, we stop it. We get the pressure cooker with the onions and the beef. We dump this in. Oh my God, the smell. Just the smell. Fantastic. If you want to give it a little of this, by all means, give it a little of this. Why wouldn't you? It's yours. Oh man. Lid goes on. We lock it in place. We come over here all awkward and shit. So Max's shot's perfect, but I'm contorting my body. We go to the menu, we go to high pressure, then we add, oh God, I can't see that. Let's give this 50 minutes. We hit start, and the magic begins. And we know the drill from here. When it reaches temperature, it locks. It's not locked now. It will count down from the 50 minutes, and then at the end of the 15 minutes, it starts to slowly, by itself, release the pressure. Just let that happen. So this is probably 75 minutes altogether till you can use it. And we're gonna wait and be happy. First though, we'll make a guacamole, or as George Takei would say, a guacamole. And of course, with any guacamole, we start by getting the avocado meat or flesh out of the deal. Scoop it into a bowl. And I like at this point to give it a little bit of a mashing. Find it's easier before anything else goes in. And when it's roughly chopped up, nothing perfect, we add diced tomato, chopped cilantro, a teaspoon or so of minced chipotle peppers, juice of some lime, salt and pepper, and we mix, fellas. Get it the way you want it. I like mine a little chunky. If you want yours like a smooth paste, it's all you, son. And now we really just wait for the birria. After 50 minutes of high pressuring and then 15 of pressure release, we have this. Okay, now if you're looking at this and you're going, oh, well, it doesn't look all that exciting, Sam. Allow me to show you what makes this exciting. Because you take a piece of the beef like this and watch what happens with gentle pressure. It just squishes apart. So here's how this is going to go down. Let's take a few pieces and put them right here on our cutting board. Do you see the richness of this? There's pieces of onion in here. Oh my gosh. This sauce has gotten so rich and thick. Watch, it just, you don't need teeth. Grandma, Grandpa, come on. I got something for you. I think you're going to like it. So we'll just give it a little of this. And because we have this gorgeous sauce inside that we must take advantage of, we do that, a little of that. And then that, my friends, is gonna be insane. But we're not there yet. So let's get a tortilla heated and ready. Tortilla, down, beautiful. Cheese, Monterey Jack, shredded, down, and beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God, kids, oh my God. Birria. Oh, stop it now. It's not even fair. Is it fair? It's not fair. I don't think it's fair.
It's not.
Well, it's not fair to somebody that's watching. You guys, it's fair. Remember our guacamole? Or remember our guacamole? Yes?
Yes.
Who could forget? I love it. Now, a little bite of onion is never a bad thing, and I love the sharpness of white onion. So just a little bit of this in here. Cilantro, and we roll. Sides in, over the top. Oh boy, that's a fatty, as they say.
We got a fatty.
We got a fatty, all right. Our fatty's going right on the flat top. On comes our little friend. Oh God, I don't know why I called him little. So what we're doing is we're heating, we're melting cheese, so we're gonna wanna turn them. But as with our birria tacos, once they're on here, finishing and heating, getting cheese melted, we added some of the sauce to that. It kind of burns in, it adds huge flavor. So we're gonna do that too. Just get a little bit of melting happening here first. Turn the little man over. You can see we're starting to get some color here, guys, right? Gorgeous. I just want to get a little bit of color on this guy before I give him the sauce. Before I give him the business.
The business. The business. The business. The business.
Now I say we hit him with a little bit of his own sauce, and that will look like this. Let a little bit of that burn in. Craziness. Just spend a little time in there, son. It's like he's getting his own burrito facial. And then we'll come back on this backside. You don't have to inundate. I mean, you want to put a little bit more on, put a little bit more on. But I say, I'm ready to pull the kid. And off we go to stomach land. And we're down. Oh God, oh my God. Look at that. That's just silly. Is it silly?
No, it's fucking great.
It's not silly? Could be silly. You're silly. I'm scared to cut it. All right, so we find ourselves a spot. Oh, it's softened up and let's see how we've done. Oh, shit ass. I don't know if it's possible to eat that thing. I have paper towels at the ready, just in case. Because I don't know how to do this. I mean, it's not firm like a regular burrito. Oh, I think it's gonna be okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please, just scope this. The church bells. The church bell just rang in honor of the bite that I'm about to take. God. Heavenly. It is legitimately one of the best things I've ever eaten. If you love birria, if you even like birria, I suggest you do this. Oh my God. I don't know if I could eat the whole thing. Half, maybe. Oh, anyway, hey, thanks so much for being here. I don't want this to sound corny, but it legitimately means a lot that you guys watch, subscribe, and come here to hang out.
Hell yeah, we wouldn't be here without them.
Thank you. I was waiting for these guys to chime in. Max is right. Without you guys, we wouldn't have to record it. We just do it for ourselves and then eat and then I'll go home. But we got you and you got us. Oh my God.